What if the questions are the same though? Like, Wall Street area of New York City is associated with what fields? Finance. Alright, we're gonna play this shit, bro. Because it won't let me do what I want to do. Hold on, let me change it. Who wants to be a millionaire? Which of these is someone who assists at a... Bro, I literally was talking... You know what's crazy? I was literally talking to somebody about this question today. And I was literally talking to somebody about this, and they did this for a part of their life. So that's how I know this. It's crazy I got it, but that's it's a midwife. Midwife, yeah. I didn't even... it's something I learned today. The North American bison is commonly known by which name? Buffalo. What kind of converter is used in a car to help cut down on poisonous gas emissions? The fuck is this? Catastrophic. Probably not catastrophic. Catatonic. Cataclysmic. What are these, bro? Okay, D. I didn't even know what the hell that was. How many senators represent each state? 2. Bro, I didn't even know there was such thing as that for poisonous gas emissions. I didn't even... These questions be like goofy, bro. A mock turtle is a type of what? The fuck is a mock turtle? A mock turtle is a type of what? Soup? Why would a mock... tropical beetle? I feel like it'd be like a flowering shrub. I'm gonna ask the audience. It's a soup? Wow. No way this is right. Bro, what kind of soup is named mock turtle? Like, honestly. That makes no sense. At all. But okay. Whatever. Which of these words means slyness or intelligence? Bile, feel, dial, gill. Bro, I don't... Bro, this is actually like... Should we use the 50-50 here? Or should I take a... Like, I gotta use my 50-50, bro. I don't know what this is. I gotta go 50-50. I've always heard like the gill of somebody. I'm gonna go D, final answer, gill. Hopefully I'm right. Hey, I got it right. I got it right. I got it right. 5 spice powder is a traditional ingredient in which cuisine? Chinese, Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, Polynesian. Bro, all of these cultures are known for spices. What? 5 spice powder is traditional ingredient of which cuisine, bro? Bro. Okay. China, spice, Polynesian. I doubt it's Chinese, but I don't know. Well, Mediterranean is not known for spice, but they have spices though, you know. Middle Eastern. I want to say D, Middle Eastern, but I feel like it could be Chinese at the same time. Because like the silk spice trade and all of that. Okay. I'm gonna go A, Chinese. Final answer. If I get this, I'm lucky. I'm just him. I am just him. I am just him. The ginkgo is also known by which name? Bro, these questions, bro, what am I? How am I supposed to know? Bro, okay. The ginkgo is also known by which name? Maiden hair tree, maiden arm tree, maiden eye tree, or maiden back tree? Ginkgo. I don't think it's maiden hair at all. Fuck. Maiden eye, maiden back. Like, I don't know what even a ginkgo is. Like, is that like a type of like monkey or something? I'm gonna say maiden back tree. The final answer. Of course, it's the thing I didn't know. It's C. I'm pretty sure. Now you decided to say that, you fucker. Fuck you too. Thanks, bro. Fuck you too. Alright, we're gonna go back in. I said before you guessed. Okay, my bad. What does a rhinoceros have on its nose? D, horn. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get it back. Bro, those were some crazy questions. Epcot is a feature of which tourist attraction? Empire State Building, Walt Disney World, Great Barrier Reef, A, Niagara Falls. So, you've been to all of these? So you better know, ya damn nut. I feel like I've never heard of anything Epcot related to Empire State Building. Epcot, Walt Disney World. I feel like it is Disney. Is it like a tourist attraction? Why would Disney World be Disney World? Okay. I've never been to Disney World, so I wouldn't know that. Pearlies is an informal term for which part of the body? My pearly teeth? Yeah, A. Pearlies. My pearly teeth. What kind of drink is a latte macchiato? It's a coffee with milk. Let's go. Easy money. Which of these ragtime music played on a tiny sounding piano? Inky Dink, Honky Tonk, Plinky Plonk, or Dinky Donk? What ragtime music played on a tiny sounding piano? Is it a Plinky Plonk? Is it Honky Tonk? You know this? Well, with your dad knowing music. Wow. The fact that you knew that, Tom, is actually very interesting. What was the name of the first sheep produced by cloning? It's my dad. Yeah. I want to say, what was the first sheep produced by cloning? Isn't it Sally the sheep? Or oh shit. What? I feel like it might not be A. They might be like tricking you, trying to say it's like Sally or some shit. You think it's Dolly the sheep? B, final answer. You are a goat, Tom. You are a goat. You saved me right there. I knew. See, you gotta use your context clues, man. They be trying to. It's like a test. They be trying to trick you. They be trying to give you an obvious answer, but it's not. It's too easy. It's too easy. Factor VII is a protein that helps the blood do what? Factor VII is a protein that does what? You learn about this in history? Alright, Tom, let's see. Use your history class here, buddy. I think absorb sugar, I think that's like your white blood cells destroy germs. I know that. Clot? Clot. Okay. C, final answer, clot. You're a very smart man, Tom. W, Tom. Fix-It Felix was an animated character from what 2012 Disney movie? You know what movie this is. Tom, do you know this one? Brave was came out in 2008. Isn't it? I feel like it's Monsters University though. Because it's Ralph and then I forgot the little girl's name. I was 2 in 2012. Here, I'm gonna call. I'm gonna just to make sure. Oh, it's not B? Okay, then it's D. It's Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, let's go. I did that just to make sure. I forgot. I forgot what the dude and the green-eyed dude and the blue guy was name is. It's been so long, you know. Felix. Yeah. What is measured by an altimeter? Alt? That'd be height, right? Altimeter? The altitude you're at? Or would that be wind speed? All these shits have different names. B, right? B. If I get this wrong, bro. Bro, no way this is pressure. B, height. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, come on. Like, you gotta think alt. Like, the altitude you're at. If I got that wrong, I would have been so angry. Alright, of which organization was the Swede Dag Hammarskjöld Secretary General? The British Commonwealth, United Nations, Red Cross, or NATO? What the fuck is this? Of what organization was the Swede Dag Hammarskjöld? I don't fucking know. Should we ask the audience here, or should we do a 50-50? Or should we change the whole damn question? Alright, we're gonna ask the audience. I'm gonna ask the audience. They're saying B, United Nations. I'm gonna go with United Nations. GG's to your sleep schedule, pal. In which month of 1815 did the Battle of Waterloo take place? Bro, what the fuck is this, bro? I'm from America and I forget this American history, bro. It's been so damn fucking long, bro. Like, how are you even supposed to know this? I'm gonna do a 50-50. Okay, it's between March and June. Because they wouldn't want to battle in the winter like months, right? June in the springtime it's easier to fight. I've always known that about history. I'm gonna do C. It's easier to battle in the summertime. Yup, there you go. It's easier to have war in the summertime than to have it like in the winter, near the winter time. Good shit, Tom. Good shit. Alright. Which year of the 20th century saw 3 different monarchs on the monarch throne? Do you know this shit? I don't know nothing about this. You do? See, really? How do you know that so well? E, it's famous here. C, final answer. Wow. As an American, I would never know that answer. Alright, 250. What is the more familiar name for a pollex? Eyelid, thumb, earlobe, Adam's apple. I feel like it would be C, Adam's apple, right? A pollex? Like a pollex, like it's like a vertex, you know what I mean? I wouldn't, no, it's not. Really? Don't call me on this shit. But I don't know. B. Thumb? Earlobe. Earlobe is more cartilage. Eyelid. I've never heard pollex and eyelid to go together. So it's Adam's apple or thumb. So pollex, thumb. Alright, Tom. B, final answer. I don't think it's A or D either. Oh my god. How do you know this stuff? How do you know this stuff? Genuinely. How do you know this stuff? Bro. Bro. Hey, 2 more questions and we're a millionaire, man. What specific name for a book in which a stamp collection is kept? They hate it. It's not a folder, it's not a binder. An atlas it would be an album, right? A stamp collection? It would be an album. That's what they would call it? No, our album would be for photos. Or would it be an atlas? Because you have different stamps across the world. I feel like it would be a atlas. Because you wouldn't keep it in a binder or folder. That doesn't make sense. Because it's a collection. What do you think, A or C, Tom? I'm thinking A. Because it's a photo. I've never heard stamp and albums go together. Alright. I'm going A, final answer. What? I've never heard of an album. Bro. I tricked myself. Alright. What sort of vehicle is used to clear the land of buildings or trees? Bulldozer. Man, how do you supposed to know that, bro? Which country's remote bush district is called the Outback? Australia. An octet is a musical composition written for how many instruments? A. Where would you normally place a holly wreath during the Christmas holidays? Do you know this, Tom? I don't really celebrate Christmas. Oh, is that like the big circle thing? Is that what you call a holly wreath? Okay. What colors do not appear on the Germany flag? Yeah, that's blue. We finally made it out without having to use any of our... I'm trying to get to like 125,000 without using any of our clues. What country has a naval base in Guantanamo Bay in Cuba? My country, United States. You know Guantanamo Bay is like the worst prison camp, concentration camp in the world. Anne Hathaway has the wife of which playwright? Anne Hathaway was the wife of which playwright? It's not William Shakespeare. People always talk about Anne Hathaway. I don't know though. Christopher Marlowe? Noel Coward? Some shit's telling me that it's B, Noel Coward, but I don't know. People know Anne Hathaway. Would you know, Tom? Or no? Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. We're waiting for more. What are you thinking, bruh? It's Shakespeare, dumbass. Huh? But isn't this talking about the Anne Hathaway that's now though? I don't know the wife of William Shakespeare. How the fuck am I supposed to know that? I'm not silly. Is this... Okay. Kathmandu is the capital of which country? Bro, it's been so long since I paid attention to world geography, man. Fudge. Oh man, I don't... Really? Kathmandu? Really? Mongolia is something else, right? Okay, Nepal, Kathmandu. D, Kathmandu. I love you, Tom. Thank you. We're not using none of these. We're not using none of these. Which is the stage of the rehearsal process? What is a stage in the rehearsal process of a play? Which is a stage in the rehearsal process of a play? Blacking, blocking, bluffing, blanking. Wouldn't it be blanking? Like you blank out. I don't want to. Is that or blocking? Fuck. I don't want to use my things, man. I'm gonna go A, blinking.
Stop.
Huh? Oh man. What is a male sheep called? A ram? What is the name of the chains off the south coast of Florida, Florida Keys? Man, freak you, Tom. I thought it was blinking, but that's the mistake you make. It's not the actual process. You're right. Which of these is another name for a meteor? A shooting star. Which of these figures has the greatest number of sides? Pentagon. Pentagon. What sort of letter is sent to break off a relationship? Dear Jack, dear Joe, dear John, dear James. Huh? What kind of question is this? What sort of letter is meant to break off a relationship? What type of question is this? I'm not stupid. I don't know this. What is it, Dear Joe? Watch it be some like. If I'm so stupid. I don't know what that means, Tom, bro. I'm not stupid. Green giant. I didn't know. Which continent is Lake Chad? Africa. No. How much time did Mickey Rourke and Kim Basinger spend time together in the 1986 movie? Bro, what kind of... How am I supposed to know that? How? Like, how? How? I'm calling somebody. I'm sorry, I don't know, but I can rule out one. It's not A. It was very short. Not 48 hours. 9.5 weeks? Like, how are you supposed to know that? Okay. Which of these is the name of the genre that Christopher Robin and friends in the books A.A. Milne? By A.A. Milne. What is the name of a game played by Christopher Robin and friends in the books A.A. Milne? Pooh Sticks? I don't know nothing about that, my friend. I don't know nothing about that. What music icon died at the age of 27 in 1970? It's a Jimi Hendrix or Elvis Presley, right? I think it's Jimi Hendrix, right? It's Jimi Hendrix. Sam Cooke died, I think, in like 1972. When the hell did it might be Jimi Hendrix. No. I'm gonna go Jimi Hendrix. See, I remember looking up this. Go. Shout out to that boy. It is Jimmy. Yeah, I knew it. I'ma go. Queen Mary II belonged to which British royal house? Come on, Tom. Use that English knowledge of yours. The Royal Palace. Not B. Which one is it, bro? Start. Yes, bet. Here, I'm gonna lower the volume so it's not so loud in your ear. Alright. Vladimir Nabokov wrote his novels in English and what other language? Wouldn't it be Russian? Vladimir is only a Russian name though, right? Yeah, there's no way it would be another language. Yeah. Vladimir is a Russian name. Vladimir Putin. What selenograph is a scientific map of what? A selenograph is a scientific map of... Bro! I don't know this at all. A selenograph? It doesn't sound like a moon. Seismic faults. It's the moon? Like, I don't learn this in a maybe I did, but I probably wasn't like, I don't remember hearing that in astronomy, bro. What nationality was the 20th century artist Paul Klee? Huh? What? I don't even know what type of artist. I've never heard of Paul Klee in my life. Swiss or Belgian? Should we use a 50-50 here? Wow. That literally... You think Swiss? You've been right all day, Tom. What if you're just searching? What if you're just searching this up the whole time, buddy? Nah, I'm joking. I'm not. I promise. Nah, I believe it. Last time you were doing good too. Anyways, this would be in your ballpark of knowledge anyway. Which European country was the first to give women the vote? Wasn't it Switzerland? I swear it's Switzerland. Or am I wrong on that? Should we act? Oh, or I don't think it was Finland. I feel like it's Switzerland. Should we ask the audience? I'm a goat if I get this right. Oh, B, Finland. Wow. I was completely off. B or C, 20. B, Finland. Why would they lie about Finland? Let's go. Money time. Money time. Alright. Which country does not celebrate its Independence Day on October 1st? A. Peru, B. Cyprus, C. Nigeria, D. Tuvalu. I'm part Greece, Cyprus, so it's bad that I don't know this kind of. So Peru Independence Day on October 1st. I don't think so. No, right? England don't. Should we change the question? We have no idea on this. Here, we're gonna change the question. Okay. Lucius Domitius Ahenobarbus was the original name of which Roman emperor? Nero, Hadrian, Caligula, and Domitian. The fuck is this, my nigga? Bro, what? Like, I just got even a harder question. Bro. I'm literally going out on a limb. I don't even know what the hell this means. What this is about. But fuck it, bro. I know it, I know it. It's A. Nero. How? I think. How do you explain to me how you know this? Like, I just want you to know, how do you know this? How the fuck do you know this? If you get this right, you're fucking. Bro, how do you know that? Bro. The fact that you know that, though, is just so insane. Like, how do you know that? Alright, let's try to go back to back. I'm gonna see if Arc Raid is working. If it doesn't, we'll play something else. The book contains an alphabetic listing of words and their meanings. The dictionary. Alright, let's try to go back to back here. Let's go back to back. Which of these is a coating in which fish is often dipped before being fried? Batter. Batter. If you... Which of these states does not border Wyoming? C. New Hampshire. I'll better you, mate. Which of these which of these is a bird of prey? Are flamingos prey? Can storks fly? Fuck the birds. Can birds fly? Can storks fly? I'm not sure. It's between flamingo. I think it would be flamingos, right? Flamingos, they can't run. They can't fly. Storks deliver babies, bro. How is a falcon? What do they? That question? No, we're redoing that. What, so which of these birds is not a prey? Is that what that question was? Nah, I didn't understand that question. That didn't make sense. Which of these letters is a vowel? A. Okay, now we're redoing that, bro. That didn't make no sense. What would you most likely what's more likely to consult if your teeth hurt? Dentist. Which of these devices maintains a household heating system at a steady temperature? Thermostat. Like these just some of these just didn't make sense. Which of these is an American cocktail? Phil Collins, Michael Collins, Joan Collins, Tom Collins. I don't know this. Looking at me like I know. Tom Collins. I don't know. I don't drink. I've never been near dispensary. The Davis Cup is an annual international championship in which sport? Golf, tennis, yachting, or soccer? I've never heard of that shit. It's not C. I've never heard of it in yachting, and I've never golf, maybe. Should we go A? I don't know. It's tennis? What the fuck? I'm taking this shit right now. Bro, taking this shit in the middle of the night. Okay, does Fortnite work?